His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. Springer drop step going back, and it is gone for 3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Jose Siri. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Now this is in the air down the line. And George makes the grab. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer to start it off. And here it comes. Off the mark there. 1-0. And there's the strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mejia puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bo Bichette will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed.
That's down. That's a ball.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Raley has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds at 4-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yimi Garcia.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the batter now, Francisco Mejia.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Bounce to the right, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. That's in there. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Espinal tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Rays batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier trying to get there, makes the grab on the run, and there's two down. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. Garcia throw over, and he's back in easily. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And there he goes. Pitch is low.
That's the ball.
Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Walls headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rosario, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch off the plate. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one pushed foul. Rosario on the move. There's a ball. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a swing and a miss there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Eric Swanson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3. In there for strike one. Righty delivers.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The 1-2 stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one hammered Varsho. Going back some more. 1 run is in, and that one is off the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. So digging in, Josh Lowe. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 7 and the Blue Jays 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field. Connor Falefa under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez appears to be getting loose. Kelly, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. There's a strike. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next for Toronto, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2. And that's down and away. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Jose Siri now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ball evens the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Mejia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oh, and 1 now. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now.
That's inside, ball.
Line base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, man aboard. Now here is Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So 2 down now, and here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in and chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Rosario checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, Cavan Biggio. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's down and in. Left-hand batter waits. And that one missing low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
.3-0 down. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So he gets on base. An elimination game, 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
In the air out towards right center. Siri in position. Balls it in and there's 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Base knock right field. Around second is Biggio. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Jason Adam on the pitch here.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
George Springer, the next to hit. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Just off the inside edge.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Vladdy in the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. And that's it. The Tampa Bay Rays take the series, and they're off to the ALDS. So the Tampa Bay Rays get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.
The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.